Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Justin Hartley left daytime behind 9 years ago, having played the young and the restless Adam from 2014 to 2016, but the actor has since become a Hollywood sensation in both film and primetime. He became a household name playing Kevin on the family drama This Is Us, and after its cancellation in 2022, Hartley went on to become an executive producer and star in the CBS hit series Tracker. Last Sunday, the network aired the show's season finale, with a cliffhanger that left Hartley's Coulter in tears, and the action-packed episode didn't go unnoticed by one of the actor's former co-stars. Watched Tracker with my friend Justin Hartley starring. Cheered Eric Braeden, who played his TV dad Victor, via his official Facebook page. I was blown away by the final show. He went on to praise the excellent script, direction, casting, camera work, and locations, then added, Justin is one of those rare actors with absolute authenticity. One believes every move. Great show, brother. Now, if you haven't watched the season finale yet, don't read on, rather jump to the gallery below for more Hartley. Again, spoiler alert, the cliffhanger that we mentioned above not only gave Coulter some of the answers he's been searching for surrounding his father's death, but one in particular that he hadn't been counting on. Hearing that his mother was to blame for his dad falling to his death, well, the man staring down the barrel of Coulter's gun definitely had reason to fear for his own life. With Tracker having been renewed for a third season, we can't wait to watch how this twisted tale unfolds. Young and restless, Eric Braeden left, blown away, by former son, Justin Hartley. Here's how. For decades, Eric Braeden has commanded screens as Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless, a character so iconic he transcended soap operas to become part of the fabric of American television itself. Known for his intensity, depth, and unwavering commitment to his craft, Braeden doesn't hand out compliments lightly, especially when it comes to former castmates who've gone on to make waves beyond Genoa City. But recently, Braeden found himself unexpectedly blown away by one particular performance, and from none other than the actor who once played his on-screen son, Justin Hartley. From soap roots to primetime stardom, it's a tale that feels almost like a young and restless storyline itself, full of ambition, risk, growth, and a touch of poetic justice. Justin Hartley, who played Adam Newman from 2014 to 2016, was a bold choice when he first stepped into the role. Following the darker, brooding portrayals of predecessors like Michael Money and Chris Ingen, Hartley brought something different. A charismatic, charming, and surprisingly nuanced take on Victor Newman's troubled son. While fans were divided at first, there was no denying Hartley had the makings of a star, a fact that became crystal clear when he departed the soap to pursue bigger ventures, eventually landing a lead role on the critically acclaimed drama This Is Us. And it was that role, playing Kevin Pearson, a deeply layered character grappling with fame, addiction, and fractured relationships, that led to the moment Braeden recently spoke about in a candid interview. I was blown away, says the daytime legend. Speaking with TV Insider, Braeden didn't mince words when asked about Hartley's performance on This Is Us. I was blown away, he said, his typically steely voice softened with admiration. I knew he was talented. You don't get cast as Adam Newman unless you've got something special. But what he did with Kevin Pearson, that was something else. Braeden went on to describe a particular episode, Season 4's A Hell of a Week, Part 2, where Kevin attends an AA meeting and opens up about his struggles. There was such vulnerability, such truth in that scene. It reminded me why we do this in the first place. Acting at that level, that's not easy. That's not fake tears or melodrama. That's lived-in pain. And perhaps no one would know that better than Braeden himself, who's been through his own battles, both on-screen and off. In 2023, he revealed a personal health scare that brought new perspective to his decades-long career, reminding fans of his resilience and authenticity both as a man and an actor. From Newman to Pearson, a study in contrast. It's worth pausing to consider the stark difference between Adam Newman and Kevin Pearson. One is a high-powered schemer molded by corporate rivalry and family betrayal, the other a sensitive actor trying to carve a space for himself in a chaotic world. For Hartley, moving from one to the other wasn't just a change in scenery, it was a reinvention. What Justin did, Braeden noted, was take everything he learned on Y&R, the pacing, the emotional beats, the discipline, and he carried it into an entirely different genre. That's no small feat. Soap operas, for all their stigma, are one of the most demanding training grounds for actors. Shooting multiple episodes a week, often with last-minute script changes and long monologues, requires not only raw talent but an ironclad work ethic. You sink or swim, Braeden explained. Justin swam, and then he flew. Mutual admiration. While Braeden's praise of Hartley made headlines, what's less known is how much Hartley credits the young and the restless for his growth. In several interviews, he's called it the best acting school you could ask for. In a 2022 Variety Roundtable, Hartley reflected on the soap's pace and pressure. You're shooting 70 pages of dialogue in a day. You've got one take. If you flub, you keep going. That kind of rigor prepares you for anything. When asked about Braeden specifically, Hartley didn't hesitate. Eric is a force. To share scenes with him was like stepping into a boxing ring with a heavyweight champ. You come out better, or you don't come out at all. What this means for the industry. Braeden's candid praise for Hartley represents more than a simple compliment, it's a moment of recognition that bridges the gap between daytime and primetime, a line often unfairly drawn in entertainment circles. Too often, soap opera actors are pigeonholed, their talent underestimated due to the genre's melodramatic reputation. But when someone like Eric Braeden, a legend who's worked alongside the best, acknowledges the caliber of an actor like Hartley, it forces the industry to reconsider its biases. I've seen stage actors, film actors, television actors, all kinds, Braeden said. Talent is talent, and what Justin's doing now? That's the real deal. A possible reunion. Naturally, fans began speculating, could this mutual admiration lead to a reunion? Perhaps a guest appearance by Braeden in one of Hartley's future projects, or even a crossover episode in a multiverse where Victor and Kevin somehow share the screen. While that remains unlikely, or at least fantastical, Hartley himself hasn't ruled out returning to Genoa City someday. Never say never, he told Soap Opera Digest last year. Victor is always Victor, and playing Adam, there's unfinished business. Braeden, too, hinted that he'd be open to working with Hartley again, in any capacity. The door's always open, he said. When someone's that good, you want to share the stage again. More than just acting, it's legacy. At the heart of this story is something deeper than professional admiration. It's legacy. Braeden has spent over 40 years shaping a role that defined the soap genre. Hartley, meanwhile, has taken that torch and used it to light his own path, one that continues to evolve with each project. From his role in This Is Us to more recent work in action thrillers and Netflix dramas, Hartley has proven he's no one-hit wonder. And while Victor Newman and Adam Newman may have had a rocky relationship on-screen, off-screen, there's nothing but mutual respect. In Braeden's words, he did something rare, he made me proud. A testament to the craft. Ultimately, this story is a celebration, not just of Hartley's success or Braeden's wisdom, but of acting itself. Of the hours of rehearsal, the emotional vulnerability, the quiet determination that fuels great performances. Whether it's in a soap studio or a Hollywood soundstage, the essence remains the same. As Braeden reflected during the interview, the best actors aren't trying to be stars. They're trying to tell the truth. Justin, he told the truth. And in doing so, he not only impressed a legend, he reminded audiences everywhere why stories, and the people who bring them to life, matter. Conclusion. In a television landscape that often separates soap stars from serious actors, the journey of Justin Hartley, and the heartfelt recognition from Eric Braeden, is a powerful reminder that true talent knows no genre. To see Victor Newman himself blown away by a former on-screen son speaks volumes not just about Hartley's growth, but about the bond forged in those high-stakes soap scenes, where every glare, every tear, every whispered threat builds not just drama, but legacy. In the end, whether it's Genoa City or the Pearson family living room, the message is clear: great storytelling transcends boundaries. And sometimes, the best reviews come from those who knew you when you were just getting started. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.